What if I told you the Las Vegas Strip, the most famous tourist corridor in America, is quietly losing the battle for your attention? In 2026, travelers aren't just complaining about Vegas anymore. They're leaving. Resort fees, $40 parking, and $15 cocktails pushed millions to ask a simple question: why stay at all? What they found is reshaping how Americans travel. From desert escapes just hours away to beach cities and music towns across the country, a new map of getaways is emerging. And by the end of this video, you'll see why this shift could permanently change where people choose to vacation next. Number 9. Downtown Las Vegas and the Arts District. Here's the irony. The first destination pulling tourists away from the Strip isn't even outside city limits. It's downtown Las Vegas, and it's having a moment. While the mega resorts charge $40 resort fees and $20 parking, Fremont Street saw a 6% increase in visitors even as the Strip declined. That's not a coincidence. That's a rebellion. The Fremont Street experience draws roughly 26 million visitors annually, with free concerts, free light shows, and casinos that still feel like casinos. You can find blackjack tables with actual human dealers. You can grab a drink without calculating your mortgage payment. And just south of there, the Arts District has transformed into something the Strip could never be: authentic. Boutique hotels like the English Hotel opened with 74 rooms, no casino, and a rooftop bar where locals actually hang out. First Friday art walks bring thousands of visitors into galleries, breweries, and restaurants that aren't owned by MGM or Caesars. Wolfgang Puck opened a restaurant here. Esther's Kitchen became a neighborhood institution. The vibe feels like discovering Vegas before the corporations took over. For travelers who still want the neon and the energy but refuse to pay Strip prices, downtown offers the escape without the plane ticket. And here's the kicker: those visitors aren't coming back to the Strip. They're telling their friends, they're posting on social media, they're building a movement. But what if you want luxury without the chaos? That's where our next destination comes in. Number 8. Summerlin. 20 minutes west of the Strip sits a completely different version of Las Vegas. Summerlin offers resort-style hotels near Red Rock Canyon, and travelers are discovering that luxury doesn't require a casino floor. The JW Marriott Las Vegas Resort at Summerlin spreads across a Mediterranean-style campus with multiple pools, a full spa, and golf courses designed by championship architects. Red Rock Casino Resort provides 5-star amenities with 12 restaurants, outdoor pools, and views of actual nature instead of a parking garage. The scenic drive through Red Rock Canyon became one of the most photographed destinations in Nevada. The appeal is simple. You get the Vegas weather, the Vegas dining, and none of the Vegas chaos. Families book here to hike Red Rock Canyon during the day and enjoy quiet dinners at night. Couples escape for spa weekends without navigating crowds of bachelor parties. Business travelers hold retreats in spaces that don't smell like cigarette smoke and desperation. Hotel rates often run lower than comparable Strip properties, and there are no resort fees designed to insult your intelligence. TPC Las Vegas offers championship golf with desert mountain views that make you forget you're 20 minutes from the Strip. This is Vegas for people who outgrew Vegas, and increasingly, that's exactly who's booking. The crowds at downtown Summerlin Shopping District prove that visitors want experiences, not exploitation. But for travelers who want waterfront views and even more distance from the Strip, our next destination offers something truly unexpected. Number 7. Henderson and Lake Las Vegas. Just 20 miles from the Strip, Lake Las Vegas feels like you've left Nevada entirely. This Henderson resort community reported 18% growth in sales during 2024. And the tourism numbers reflect a destination hitting its stride. 3 luxury resorts surround a 320-acre reservoir: the Westin Lake Las Vegas, the Hilton Lake Las Vegas, and the Aston Montelago Village. Reflection Bay Golf Club, designed by Jack Nicklaus himself, draws serious golfers who want championship greens without fighting Strip traffic. The community hosted international triathlons and collegiate golf tournaments, positioning itself as a destination for champions. Couples come here for longer stays, sometimes a week instead of a weekend. The vibe is Mediterranean village, not casino floor. Waterfront dining, spa treatments, kayaking, and paddleboarding replace slot machines and nightclub lines. The village offers boutique shopping and restaurants that feel transplanted from the Italian coast. New Italian spots like A&M Pasta Lab opened to rave reviews. 9 new tennis courts joined the existing pickleball facilities. And here's what really matters. Visitors who stay at Lake Las Vegas report something the Strip can't deliver anymore: relaxation. They return home rested instead of exhausted. That used to be what Vegas promised. Now Lake Las Vegas actually delivers it. The development expects 10% growth in closings for 2025. But if you're willing to leave Nevada entirely, the alternatives don't just compete with Vegas, they replace it. Number 6. Palm Springs. Palm Springs has become the direct replacement for the Vegas escape, and the numbers prove it. Tourism grew 4.3% in 2025, with over 2 million visitors passing through the airport in just the first 6 months. Design hotels, heated pools, and desert scenery deliver the getaway without the casino floor. The Thompson Hotel Palm Springs opened in October 2024 with 168 bungalow-style rooms and rooftop dining overlooking the mountains. Terra Palm Springs launched as the city's first dedicated wellness retreat with cold plunges, Himalayan salt saunas, and rain rooms. The city now hosts nearly 100 boutique hotels, many restored from mid-century originals, with architecture that Instagram was invented for. Palm Springs offers what Vegas used to promise: a slower pace, warm nights, poolside cocktails, and zero resort fees. The nightlife exists, but doesn't demand your attention. Pool parties happen, but they feel curated rather than chaotic. Bachelor and bachelorette groups increasingly book Palm Springs because everyone can actually relax. Nobody loses $500 at a blackjack table paying 6 to 5. The convention sales team booked over 93,000 room nights, nearly hitting their annual target by May. For travelers who want the desert escape without the financial hangover, Palm Springs delivers exactly that. The boutique hotel market generated nearly $7 billion nationally in 2024, and Palm Springs leads the pack. But if you want pools, golf, and nightlife with a wellness twist, our next destination has become one of the biggest winners in American tourism. Number 5. Scottsdale. Scottsdale has quietly become one of the biggest winners in the tourism shift, and 2024 proved it. The city welcomed over 11 million visitors who contributed $3.7 billion to the local economy. International visitation jumped 8%. Domestic tourism climbed 3%. This isn't a trend. This is a takeover. For every dollar Scottsdale spent on visitor services, the city received $1.42 back in tax revenue. Tourism supports over 36,000 local jobs. The surplus directly benefits residents through improved services and infrastructure. Pool culture, golf, nightlife, and wellness weekends have replaced Vegas for bachelor parties and group trips. Old Town Scottsdale offers 90 restaurants, 320 retail shops, and 80 art galleries, many of them locally owned. The WM Phoenix Open, Barrett-Jackson Auto Auction, and spring training baseball draw crowds that used to fly to Vegas instead. Luxury resorts like Sanctuary on Camelback and the Phoenician deliver 5-star service without the gaming floor pressure. Spa weekends have become the new bachelorette party. Castle Hot Springs earned recognition as the best resort in Arizona. The Global Ambassador Hotel opened with just 141 rooms and a private members club. What Scottsdale figured out is simple. People want to feel good when they leave, not depleted. They want memories, not regrets. Every visitor who chooses Scottsdale over Vegas is making a statement about what vacations should actually deliver, and that message is spreading faster than any casino marketing campaign. But for travelers who want beaches instead of desert, our next destination pulled 32 million visitors last year. Number 4. San Diego. San Diego welcomed 32.5 million visitors in 2024, generating nearly $15 billion in spending. That's not a comeback, that's dominance. Condé Nast Traveler ranked San Diego the number 2 best big city in America for the 2nd consecutive year, beating Honolulu, New York, and Los Angeles. Hotel occupancy reached 73%, ranking 4th in the nation and leading the entire West Coast. Beaches, food, and walkable neighborhoods pulled travelers who want weather and variety instead of casino floors. The Gaslamp Quarter offers nightlife without bottle service minimums. Pacific Beach delivers actual ocean instead of a hotel pool. Balboa Park houses the San Diego Zoo and 17 museums, drawing 14 million visitors annually on its own. Visitors stay longer here, nearly 4 nights on average, a full night longer than pre-pandemic patterns. They explore neighborhoods instead of getting trapped in one corridor. They eat at independently owned restaurants instead of celebrity chef chains owned by casino corporations. The total economic impact reached $22 billion, the highest number ever recorded. Tourism supports 1 in 8 jobs across the county. The contrast with Vegas couldn't be sharper. San Diego offers everything without demanding anything. No resort fees, no psychological manipulation, no financial regret. European and Canadian markets showed strong growth while Asian tourism continues recovering. For travelers reconsidering what vacation should feel like, San Diego answers with ocean air and actual relaxation. The gluten-free and vegan dining options alone draw visitors who feel unwelcome in Vegas steakhouse culture. But for travelers who want shared moments instead of scenery, the next city changed the rules entirely. Number 3, Nashville. Nashville generated a record $11.2 billion in visitor spending in 2024, and projections for 2025 push even higher at $11.4 billion. Nearly 17 million people visited Music City, and here's what matters: 64% came for leisure travel, not conventions. That's 2/3 of visitors choosing Nashville purely for fun. Group trips and celebrations shifted here because live music, bars, and shared experiences beat strip spectacle. Broadway offers honky-tonks, where bands play until 2 in the morning without a cover charge. The Grand Ole Opry and Ryman Auditorium deliver performances you'll actually remember. CMA Fest generated $86 million in visitor spending, up from $77 million the previous year. Bachelor and bachelorette parties discovered what Vegas forgot. The point of a celebration is connection, not extraction. Nashville's rooftop bars, hot chicken joints, and music venues create stories worth telling. Nobody talks about which slot machine they played. Everyone talks about the band that covered Journey at 3 in the morning. Nashville International Airport served a record 24.5 million passengers in 2024, one of the fastest-growing airports in North America. Stadium concerts at Nissan Stadium drove hotel occupancy above 95% on peak weekends. Tennessee broke state tourism records for the 4th consecutive year. The city figured out something fundamental. Experiences beat transactions. Memories beat money. When travelers return from Nashville, they're planning their next visit. When they return from Vegas, they're calculating their losses. Tourism saves each Nashville household over $3,600 annually in taxes they'd otherwise pay. But for luxury seekers who want nightlife without the nickel and diming, our next destination offers something Vegas can no longer deliver: actual prestige. Number 2, Miami. Miami welcomed a record 28 million tourists in 2024, generating $22 billion in spending and $31 billion in total economic impact. That's the highest visitor count in the city's history. Tourism now supports over 209,000 jobs, making it Miami-Dade County's largest employer. Luxury travelers redirected here for nightlife, fashion, and status-driven experiences without resort fees and gaming floors. South Beach remains iconic, but now Wynwood, Brickell, and the Design District offer sophistication the Strip can't match. Art Basel draws collectors and celebrities who wouldn't be caught at a Vegas pool party. Hotel occupancy ranked 4th nationally with average daily rates exceeding $250. The Formula One Grand Prix, launched in 2022, created an annual event that screams exclusivity. Faena Hotel, The Edition, and new Brickell properties deliver luxury without the casino floor hustle. International visitors, particularly from Colombia, Brazil, and the UK, showed double-digit growth. Colombia led with over 430,000 visitors. Port Miami handled over 8 million cruise passengers, cementing its position as the world's busiest cruise port. What Miami offers that Vegas lost is aspiration without desperation. Nobody at a Miami rooftop bar is chasing a comp room or hoping for a lucky streak. They're simply enjoying a world-class city that doesn't need to manipulate them. For the traveler who wants to feel wealthy, not watched, Miami delivers prestige that Vegas sold off years ago. The Michelin Guide recognition elevated the dining scene beyond anything the Strip offers. And that brings us to the #1 destination pulling travelers away from the Vegas Strip, a shift so significant that it's reshaping American tourism entirely. Number 1. Los Angeles. Los Angeles has become the biggest shift in American tourism because travelers discovered something the Strip could never offer: choice. Nearly 50 million visitors arrived in 2023, approaching pre-pandemic records, and 2024 pushed even higher. Tourism generated over $40 billion in business sales and supported more than 530,000 jobs for Angelenos. But here's what changed. Tourists now treat LA as modular entertainment: concerts, pop-ups, dining, beaches, and culture without being trapped in one corridor. 63% of visitors engaged in entertainment activities. 35% attended sporting events. The city became a living menu instead of a fixed package. You can watch a show at the Hollywood Bowl, eat in Koreatown, surf in Malibu, and explore the Getty, all in the same trip. Nothing forces you through a casino floor to reach breakfast. Nothing charges $40 to park at your own hotel. Los Angeles offers the entertainment capital experience with complete freedom. SoFi Stadium hosts the biggest concerts. The Sunset Strip still draws legendary performances. Beaches from Santa Monica to Manhattan deliver actual ocean. Restaurants in Silver Lake and Highland Park rival anything celebrity chefs serve in Vegas. California visitor spending reached $157 billion in 2024, making it the #1 tourism destination in America. The difference is control. In Los Angeles, you build your own experience. In Vegas, the experience is built to extract from you. That's why the shift matters. Travelers finally realized they have options. And once they discovered those options, the Strip lost its magic. The 2028 Olympics will only accelerate this dominance. Vegas didn't die overnight. It priced itself out of relevance. And until resort fees disappear, service returns, and the experience becomes worth the cost again, these 9 destinations will keep winning. What do you think? Is the Strip finished, or can Vegas find its way back? Drop your thoughts below. Hit like and subscribe for more insights on where travel is actually headed.